On the mainstream media, you hear Tiger Woods, you hear Kim Kardashian, Britney Spears. What you don't hear on the mainstream media is the dark fiber that Google has purchased. Google, in 2007, Google has purchased tens of thousands of miles of dark fiber with a dark agenda behind it. What does Google possibly want to do with tens of thousands of miles of dark fiber? Dark fiber that they're not disclosing really to the public. I mean, selective people within the IT community may know about it, but average Joe Smith, average Jane Jill have no idea that Google is purchasing all this dark fiber. You know, early on, Google Internet conspiracy theorists have stated that, well, Google wants to be an ISP, an internet service provider, to provide the internet. Google wants to provide the internet. They want to compete against your local DSL company or your local cable company. You know, people are like, nonsense. Google does not do evil. That's not what Google's about. Google will not do that. Google will stay the really amazingly spectacular search engine that Google is. They're not gonna compete with the DSL company, with the cable company, with the mom and pops DSL resellers. They're not going to take business away from people. They're not gonna take business away from people. Have people lose jobs. That they don't have. Their motto is do no evil. Do no evil. That's Google's motto. But in 2007, they purchased tens of thousands of miles of dark fiber. Dark fiber. And this is not a secret that nobody knows about. If you Google it, you know, Google Google dark fiber, you realize that they've purchased, they've spent hundreds of millions of dollars purchasing, if not billions of dollars, purchasing this unlit, untapped, dark fiber that runs across the United States and uh, across the world. Let's see. So I'm just going through this article right now that explains some of Google's dark motivations for purchasing this dark fiber. Now I'm not going to go to it into detail, but now that was what the conspiracy theorists were saying 2 3 years ago. That Google wants to replace the internet provider. Google wants to replace your personal ISP. Google wants to take business away from the existing ISPs. But that's what conspiracy theorists said, and people threw that out the window. Of course they're wrong. They're conspiracy theorists. Of course all that is nonsense. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, Google has just announced that they got the Google ISP, the Google Internet Service Provider. I have the webpage pulled up right here. Google is planned to launch an experiment that we will hope make internet access better and faster for everyone. So they're gonna replace your internet connection, your internet experience. They're gonna replace the internet. That's what they're saying. Um, they believe that they can achieve speeds using their dark fiber network of 1 gig per second, and this would be um, they're gonna offer the service at competitive pricing uh, to potentially up to 500,000 people as their test run. You have a test run, of 500,000 people. That's madness. That's insane. And they're gonna offer speeds of 1 gig per second to homes. at competitive pricing. That means they're all of the tens of thousands and thousands and thousands of existing internet providers, they're gonna go out of business. People are gonna lose jobs. People, Google is taking over. Google is gonna cause a lot of job loss, um, and and they're gonna be a monopoly. They're gonna monopolize the communications industry. They're going to replace your internet experience. They're gonna be able to control exactly how you experience the internet. And now, and you can actually also Google why, besides the ISP portion, Google also has a secondary agenda. SWAS stands for software as a service. There is a software as a service, Google World Domination Theory. Just look that up. SWAS, World Domination Theory. Google. They plan to monopolize all of the softwares that you use. And now look, if they control your email, if they control your calendar, if they control your communications, phone, the Google Voice, if they control text messages via Google Voice, if they control video, audio through YouTube and Google Video, not only do they have YouTube, they also have Google Video. Now they're implementing this new thing called the Google Buzz. The Google Buzz, and what it is, it's a Twitter, except it's much better, with much more features, and it's integrated into your Gmail. So now they're pretty much, they want to take over the world at this point. They want to drive Twitter out of business by implementing their the Google Buzz. They want to take all collaboration tools out of business with their Google Wave. They want to take all the ISPs out of business, all the internet DSL cable providers out of business with their Google ISP. They want to take Microsoft out of business with their Google Apps. And they've already taken email out of business. I mean, who pays for email nowadays with Gmail? So look, they control virtually every single aspect of your life. They know exactly what you're doing, when you're doing it, what kind of media, what kind of entertainment you like, what you're searching. They control your life. And now they're going to take it one step further. Not only are they going to control your software experience, they're also going to control your internet experience by monopolizing and being an internet service provider. And now all this, I mean, it's no secret that Google has purchased all this dark fiber with dark motivations, with an agenda to take over the world. It's this is no grand secret. I'm not telling you anything that you can't find on the internet. Except the average Joe, average Jane does not have the time to research all this. I've done the research for you. But but like always, we're not. I'm not just introducing problems. I also have solutions of how you can stop being the victim of Google. Um, you can check it out at my blog. I explain all of this stuff plus more, much more, and hundreds of dollars worth of free stuff. Free stuff. 1v8.com/blog. That's ONEV the number 8.com/blog. That's 1v8.com/blog. ONEV number 8.com/blog. You can find out all sorts of, we have a host of information and knowledge that you can use to prevent yourself from being a victim of Google's empire, the monopoly. 1v8.com/blog.